Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwarah, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shambho Mahadev. Sarvam Shri Sadguru Padarvindam Samarpayam. Yes, we can go. Is it lighting is okay?
Lighting is okay, Swami. The audio is very clear. That is more important. So
Okay.
yes, Swami. So I'll give a Swami. Your name is pronounced Swami Sushantha, right? Or is it pronounced some?
It should be now. It should be because I took Paramahamsa Sanyasa, which is been order of the sannyasas been there traditionally. So it has been should be pronounced as Paramahamsa Sannyasi Swami Sushantha Tirtha Sripada. The Tirtha refers the Yoga Patta set by the Adi Shankaracharya, and the Sripada refers the path, the Sampradaya that I am. So generally Adi Shankaracharya Sampradaya means you must have the Danda, whereas I don't have the Danda. So they will have the question, you are saying Tirtha, you don't have the Danda. So what is mean? So it is been added Sripada. Sripada means it is one step at Avadhuta Sampradaya. You know the Sadhguru Sri Brahma and Sadashiva Brahmendra. He's been the panel in the Dhyanalinga temple. In the right, when you go right side, it will be on the thing. Okay. So that tradition they inducted me now. Traditionally, because they said it's a 12 years you completed a sadhana, and it's a sannyas sannyas order set by the Shankaracharya. You say Shankaram Shankaracharyam. The sloka comes Narayanam Bhavam Vashishtam Shaktim Jatatputra Parasharancha Vyasam Shukanko Dapadam Mahantam Govinda. So till Gaudapada, it is a Rishi Muni Parampara. From the Gaudapada to Govinda Bhavatpada to Shankara is the sannyas tradition starts. So Shankaracharya said the sannyasis during his time, he is organized it. Even before it was there, but it was the Rishi Muni Parampara. So he set the order how and all have to be. It may be little more organized. Okay. And we do the Guru Puja to the Vyasa because on the Guru Purnami, traditionally they will do the Guru Mandala Puja as the Vyasa. The reason is it's called Vyasa Puja, is Vyasa who compiled this thing into text form. That's a thing. So, yes, Swami Sushantha is the name given by Sadhguru. And when they asked, when they take it's Sanyasa Diksha Nama. So, Sanyasa Diksha Nama is been when they asked, when they given the Paramahamsa Sannyas, they can have the change the name. That they asked which name you are using it, all these things. So, generally, we'll take the Sannyas. That is itself a beautiful traditional because of being with Sadhguru and various things is been spoken at various places. It helped me to little bit, I would say, not understood 100%. Mirror, maybe many misunderstandings may be there, but when it's definitely grace of such people, many people. A life has been come to when on the day that they read the Upanishads. They say, if a man enters into the Paramahamsa Sannyasa, in the Samaveda, it says 10 generations of his lineage, birth lineage. Five generations before and 5 generations after will attain the mukti.
Okay.
The Yajurveda says it is not 10 generations, it is 30 generations, 15 generations above and 15 generation is been. Rigveda goes into it. No, it is not 30 generations, it is 60 generations. So the value of Paramahamsa Sannyasa means is just you are being same person, same adhikar, you are doing your thing. traditionally, Sadhguru also mentioned this, and I don't know where he has spoken, because some of the times I was not in the ashram when the Parivrajaka, maybe that time only mystic missing books and all came. So he says that I have given the first batch of sannyas. You could have been referred that. So when he given talks about it, and I have given the sannyas, but I don't know when they will attain sannyas. Maybe if they work full lifetime, maybe they may, some of them may attain the last stages, or some of them. I'm not exactly repeating the word, but little bit of this context he has spoken about somewhere. I read it in the Mystic Basic book only. I don't know where he has spoken about it. Maybe many things he has spoken. Like in the there is a Mangalore trip. They twice they went. I didn't went. At both the time I was been in the ashram. So like this, many things. Many dimensions will be there. Even though you can claim I was been in with Isha 17 years, I may not know many things. So in the Devi Bhagavata, it says Purna, you know the sloka, Isha Vasya sloka, Purnamita Purnat Purnashamun.
Yes.
So Devi reveals life just this much, minuscule,
Okay.
a taste of the payasa. But it reveals the whole sweetness of the payasa. Like this, the contentment comes just a little bit. Still, he does not know many things. So it happens in the Shankaracharya's life. When he go to the Kashmir, uh, he want to get the Sarvagya Pita. So when you go to the Sarvagya Pita, they there is a traditional way of brahmacharya. Even Sadhguru said the same thing. It is for you understanding. I am bringing Sadhguru, okay, because that is easy for the people to connect to how
Yes.
people like Sadhguru bring the Sanatana Dharma and the Vedic tradition into understandable form, so that people like me can try and attempt.
Right.
Because I have not studied Vedas or Upanishads. Nothing is been. That is a traditional way. So for me, it has been very good, because the way that he put easy thing. This contemplation helped me to move further. So Shankaracharya went there. So the bhiksha, the brahmacharis will go for the bhiksha, and they will bring it and give it to the Guru's feet, and Guru choose who to get what.
Okay.
And that day their experiences also will be shared by the within the presence of Guru, many people. So what happens that day? One person went, the brahmachari. He brings the food. He So he says that the girl that who come for the bhiksha, he asked it. I didn't see you here. Such a thing. Where are you from? All this. So he says, reveals that my guru has come for the Sarvagya Pita Avarohana, the Arohana, Sarvagya Pita Arohana. So he's been from southern India. Shankara is been named Shankaracharya. So he's been like revealing all the things. Instant happen. So that time inside the mother, he calling. If you go and give the bhiksha and come back, you will not work. Has been there. What is there to talk? What is there to talk? With a brahmachari that is been in the bhiksha. He has to go for his bhiksha. No, ma. So he coming on the way, come to your home. She says, no, ma. Such a beautiful, graceful brahmachari. First time I am seeing him. It seems his guru has coming to Kashmir for the Sarvagya Pita, to sit in the Sarvagya Pita. That means the Pita of
Sarvagya
Saraswati.
Pita? What is Sarvagya Pita?
Sarvagya Pita is the relevant to the Saraswati, Devi Saraswati. That means once the Sarvagya Pita, now you say then the light detector and all. Like this, if you go on Sarvagya Pita, it is relevant to the Saraswati. And once you go and sit in the Sarvagya Pita, if you announce that I know everything what I need to know,
Is it a
Then
physical place there? Is it a physical place there, or
that
is it
that time there was a temple was there for Saraswati. There is a
okay?
it's called, it's a sabha will be there. Now how you see the sabha will be go, the pandits will be there. They will ask the prashnas, questions. Even today, Kasi and all the satas will be there.
So,
Sankaracharya tradition, if you go, they can be.
right.
You can found out.
So you are
Now the
so you're saying
now the
Shankaracharya send a
Sankaracharya,
disciple?
no,
So you're
the
saying
disciples
Shankaracharya
will
send a
brahmacharis will go for the bhiksha, na?
Bhiksha. So Shankaracharya
They
reached
will
there
go for
and
the bhiksha.
brahmacharis went for Bhiksha. I'm just
Went
clearing
for
it so that
bhiksha,
you
and
know.
it,
Sorry for
yeah,
interrupting. So I'm just clearing it so that you know the audience gets what is the story
yeah,
that
yeah.
you are conveying.
Sankaracharya went there with along with his disciples, and the
Okay.
disciples going for the bhiksha. This incident is
Right.
happening.
Right.
Okay. So this incident is happening. Says he, what is been? So he says he only suggested why we need to debate all the people to spread. Once you sit in the Sarvagya Pita, announce it, then whole world has to accept the Shankara Siddhanta,
Right.
not Advaita. So no need to waste our time in the debate and tarka. So it has been done. So they on this mission they came. But you see the fortune, this boy suggested, and he will not be there to witness the event that his guru is sitting on the throne. Then mother is says that no, we don't know what Devi hides, what Devi reveals. It is a Devi's wish. We don't know. However, we are enlightened, we cannot see our back. Yes or no?
Right.
However, we got everything, we cannot see our back. And if we need to see our face, we need a mirror.
Right.
Yes, other people will see, but for us, for us it will be, we need a thing is, we need a help to see the mirror, or to see the back means we cannot see. So like this, mystical dimensions are the life is whatever revealed is a minuscule, or they say in the traditional thing, guru will reveal in the according to when the disciple comes to the higher set. I put it in the Sadhguru's word.
Okay.
Sadhguru says, if you be with me one moment, I will
Right.
reach you beyond your logic 100 million ways. That
So
we don't
yeah.
know. Sadhguru says, we will reach, I will reach you beyond million ways of it. So when he reaches us, this buddhi has to function, recognize he is my guru. Yes or no? The buddhi functions from the karmic things. So it is his grace has to function within us to recognize, oh, it's my guru. Or another context he says, Sadhguru himself says, you see every who is in front of you as Sadhguru, I make you reality for you. See how the same thing. So when this incident happened to Shankaracharya, so he wants to go find out what the practices that they have. What is me to eligible to sit in that? That's versions that will be vary, because people, these stories and all carried by the stories as their devotion, their plus minus will be exaggerations will be there. This one, but still there is a Shankaracharya. He went now also now after recently Sringeri Mat has been Punaruddharan. They made the renovation of the Saraswati temple, which has been the Saraswati. So generally, what we come see, we I traveled here from where I came. I got simply flow. So it has been wonderful. That name, when you go there in the traditional, they ask the name. Those time in 2017, 16 and all, when I go, I'll say Swami Sushantha. Then that's all, because that's all Sadhguru given. That's all I need to say. So people here will ask, Sushantha means what name mantra given your guru? What the name? Why the Dasanami Sampradaya? Dasanami Sampradaya means still you are not come into the Sanyas tradition. You have been initiated in the path of sannyas, but you have to come. This is the traditional way of acknowledging. You no need of anything, because Guru has given. If your Guru Bhakti is enough, it will take you. That's enough. But when you go into the world, you will have the things. Na, have you studied? What is your qualification? Now you say, are you from Isha? Then you need which class you studied, where you studied, all the certificates you need.
Right.
Like this.
Have you-
So the name represents what we been that. And the Paramahamsa sannyasi means the sannyasi have the generally first thing is the there are Parivrajaka and Kutichaka. Parivrajaka means wandering. When they will not stay in one place, there is Nemas has been there. Then next one is Kutichaka. Kutichaka means they will do the sadhana in one place, wherever they like the how the bird will go and come in the evening, like that. The third one is Hamsa. Hamsa means, Annapakshya, Hamsa Pakshi. It will select all the good things from somewhere. The next one is called Paramahamsa. That means they live among with the thing. The Sahajasthiti Yoga is that. So Paramahamsa means you be along underground yogis. No, you will be like common people, but still you pass on that. The next one is called Avaduta. Avaduta Sampradaya means even announcing that, like Sadhguru. It's called Sadhguru Parampara. Sadashiva Brahmendra. In Tamil Nadu, it has been mostly lineage with the Sadashiva Brahmendra. That's how it has been started. So the name generally we offer, name is the Sushanta is the name. That's all the sannyas name. Now they also endorse the same name, but Tirtha reference, it is need to be presented that way. That's all. Hope I answered the question a little bit.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
beautiful.
Mm.
Swami, it is a privilege to have a Swami on my podcast. So thank you for coming. So, but we would, I'm sure
They
in my
told many people, they told some of the people, I just been there. I said that he's doing a great thing for Isha, and we need to give. Then okay, fine, no problem. Anyway, I given it up. One thing, now it become public, so I don't have the choice. Another second thing, I always kept whatever be the thing. Even these 12 years, people may call whichever the way, but however their understanding, their exposure, they are telling it. But still, the sannyas or the brahmacharya is been from the age-old tradition of the thing. Truly, sannyas, if I need to say talk means who is been in silence means Sadhguru is in silence. Who is in sannyas means he may call. He may call. I'm not sannyasi. Yes, that is as per the norms. If you say rules are mine means you apply the rules. That is what he himself said. But as a state, as a life being, I sincerely feel that is his thing. Because of him, I came, whatever I get, all this thing. So just be volunteering does not mean the activity. Just be in the organization. Even carrying the path, carrying the work that he has been invested. I even now I cannot understand what is been his work, how much he did and all. But there are million peoples, na. The very beautifully I remember when you call somebody calls you Swami, you remember that you need to work out. We are ordinary human. I remember the days of volunteering when the Isha Center is the Parthenium land. When that's how it. So I am enjoying both without doing anything. Every Mahashivaratri, simply sit. So that's a privilege and blessings of him. Yes,
Swami,
go
we
ahead.
would, so what we want to cover in the podcast is we would love to know your life before Isha, before Sadhguru, a little
Just
bit.
see, we cover it up and we are talking, we are enriching it. If it is whatever anything useful to you, please take it up. Or it has been just see one simple thing I used to say here in this point. The Swami Nirakara was my mentor. I know him before when I did the classes. So various works we 93 when I did the class. Swami Chandrahasa. Now I'm telling these names here because it is easy for these people to those names will be different, and it is not right to address through those names also. So We three all did the same class. Achaleshwara and myself did in Namakal, Chandrahasa did it in Velayutham. For that, the initiation happened in the same Velayutham. His mother also. His mother did the volunteering in the wholeness program. So here, somewhere before that, there are some experiences. I will go into it. But on the day that I see, first time I would say in my life, after waking up, not with drinking coffee, I went out. And waking up 5 o'clock itself, I never do, because I have a strong belief that whatever you have the dream at 5 o'clock, it will manifest as it is. That's
Right.
my from childhood. It has been there. Many times it will be there, and also there is a possibility in the time of the 5 to 6 when the wake up time, he will be in a half sleep and a half waking. So whatever the sounds that happen, you can visualize as a, not even visualization, it will connect to the picturization of things. So it maybe look like a dream, but it look like people really talking, my mother, my grandmother, or whatever the people they talk na. So I have the fascinating life to see that also. So I never go by 5 o'clock. My mother got very and never go to sannyasis also. So he tried to convince so many ways. Then finally, I said excuses, various excuses. Then finally, I said, I don't have money. No, no, I'll pay 300 rupees. You go. He is not a sannyasi. He is a yogi. He is doing classes. You will bowl cricket. That time I was a cricket A division I play. So you can perform A division, the cricket well. Okay, then I'll try. I went because some of the incident happened before that. I have a strong belief, not belief. Um, from 1989. I know, and also I met Yogi Ramshrat Kumar in that period. He also played a small thing, like your time will come, like that. So I know my guru will come. That's all. So when I written this about experience in the blog. So when I saw, still I remember that MR, that moment, I could not believe this many years like that. Still, it's like live. That white dhoti with the turban. Who am I to talk about him? It is wrong if I say I met him or I darshaned him first time. No, he's there since I born. Knowingly or unknowingly, every milestone, every single thing will happen only on Thursday for me. I have a strong connection with that. So that made me to believe. Now, if I say belief, it's the wrong word. Many things I never shared. And it's not necessarily because millions of people have the experiences. But what to do with the experiences? Unless we strive to transform. So that day, I remember there were that time in Sagajasthiti Yoga, the second week of the after the Shunya initiation, on the Thursday, question and answer sessions will be there. He will address the question. I still remember nothing, whatever he spoke to me, nothing I went in. So I asked the question, I want to be with you, that's all. Whatever you taught, whatever, nothing gone in. but I'm enjoying to be with you. This is the problem of mine now. In spite of this, it's distancing myself from that memory, because it's not just information for me. So I asked him, I don't know, but I want to be with you. That's all. My life is with you. How to connect this pranayama? That time the name is pranayama. Still, I use the same name pranayama because that is been easy for all this thing. I could not get it. Get it means my aim is to get into yoga to bowl better, to become a
Okay.
cricketer. That's all he said it that day. And when I met him on 2nd August 1993, it was a Monday. Something has been lot of, I won't say my questions answered, that's the wrong thing, but my questions disappeared or my doubts has been disappeared. I just been without any hesitation 5 o'clock. I just want to be with him. That's all. On that question I asked, I don't know how to connect with you, be with you. Then he asked, I remember, is the voice is, he asked in Tamil, நீ என்னப்பா பண்ண முடியும்? Like that, what you can do to connect? You are already connected. I translate in the English. So what do you like in this class? I know Prabhakarana because his service attitude, Swami Nirakara. So I told him I love to be with him. So I know some of the volunteers who have been that time, Prabhakarana, Anjali Tangaraj, those people, their kids. So I told him I know volunteers. I like them. Because of them, I got this here. Okay, just be with them. That's all. So I kept 5 o'clock. I will come from the office. Immediately, I will take my cycle and go to the Anjali Tangaraj house and Baluna house. Like this, all this, their kids were when their children were very kids. So I will have at least 5 to 6 houses cover up before 8 o'clock. I will come. In these many years, I don't know what sadhana I did, whatever but not a single day without volunteers. Still, like it's a new world for me. It took more than 25 years to understand it's not just volunteers, it's about the attitude of volunteering. I don't know how many things I not understood like this. People who listen, who see, as if I'm emotional. If I'm not emotional, not alive. I'm a dead person. I'm not a dead. Yes, I'm a dead. In name of, it's a contradictory. Sanyas means you dead, and being alive means you volatile still. Yes, it's my wish. That book itself, still, it's not the survival experience. Even now, I thought that English, because of some incidents, some people not did. I didn't take it up. Otherwise, I just want to, not for somebody or something, to tell the stories. No, when I read the stories of the brahmacharis in the lap of master, it connect me so many things. I know what has come, what not come, what missing, because it's an edited one. It should be in
Oh,
two
okay.
pages.
Okay.
It should become 2 pages only.
Right.
I know Swami Nirvichara written about the we taking the cement bags.
Right. Right.
You know,
Yes. Yes. I have
he
read that.
take it.
Yes. Yeah.
It was a hot cement bags.
Okay.
From ACC company it has come
Right.
because that was in the remote area. Those days when it very rarely come. So these people thought I used to be, though I was a banker, I was my friend in TVS company. So I used to learn this taking the loads and all this. In the AL case, AL case will not be given to anybody because it's
What is LK?
AL case means Ashok Leyland case.
Okay.
The spare parts of the Ashok Leyland will come in a box. It's a weight one, minimum 150 units, bolt net. So you carrying it up, and if you done a small mistake, your anklet will gone because the still.
Wait.
So it will not be given to other people. Generally, they will handle. So I handled that case. Somehow
Oh.
I learned that.
Okay.
So he will give. The Tambu was been there. He was been in the work as employee. Say, no, nobody will only. He will call me Swami. Swami means okay. He will know. Lamo, I learned that art. I want to learn. That's all. I don't know. This ₹3 salary, ₹1 salary, not for money, just for learn it and have a tea, and we'll do it. So this ACC vehicle when came, they asked that time 300 bags of cement,
Right.
50
Right.
paise per bag. That means ₹150 we should give.
Right.
Okay, Purnananda was there, and Jack was there. Sorry, Purnananda and Nirvichara, and, Swami Devasatwa. We are all in the same group from the Bhavaspandana will be in the same thing. So we came. And these guys trying to bargain 50 paise extra for the thing. That time in 96, it
Yes.
was very thing.
Expensive.
So we bargained, no. Then I said, leave about why we need to give ₹300 per bag. They asked ₹1
₹1.
per bag,
Double.
₹1 per bag, ₹300
Ca-
for
Can
300
you
bags.
can you give the audience a context like in ₹300 what all we could buy at that time? Because now ₹300 is
Yes, I'm accountant too now, so I know the office accounts, money position. Then Swami Guru Bhiksha is the teacher of the account, but he's operate from the brain. I I need paper accounts because I don't know. Still, if you ask me debit credit means I will confuse, but I know how to write because I that man I should thank for to him because that was my college days, school days from the village. When I go for the interview, I remember that interview, bank interview, 1.5 hours because I that time the people answer. Now let me finish this thing because if I go there, then again I will
yeah.
go there.
Okay, so
And that's a thing. I'm little moderating myself these days. So when the land thing, okay, okay, and Nirvichara also had that experience of loading, unloading, and all. So we thought about. Then we say Nishabda was there. Nishabda, you go up, you take the thing. That is easy. ये केरला में जाएंगे पिड़ीकूली केरला में
pretty
you know पिड़ीकूली
yes.
Kerala में in loading and unloading में पिड़ीकूली that means just holding there is a paisa
Yes.
for that.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. No kuguli is
Uh,
also there, just for looking.
yeah, no kukuli. Yeah, no kukuli, pidikuli, and all is there in Kerala. So
Yes.
I know these things. Okay, so I
Yeah.
just then first let me do. Then Swami Devasatwa also joined. Okay, you do how you should take and how you should put it. They initially they thought the loadmen thought these boys cannot unload the vehicle. They may take
Mm.
10 bars. Then it's hot because it will boil the
Right, right.
back because straight from the company. 30 kilometers only the company, then 25 kilometers. So it's from the company, it's come hot cement, ACC cements. And we started uploading it. So almost half of the vehicle is being got. Now these people will got really question because they will lose that ₹150 also, na?
Right, right.
So we said we will come and take it up. No, you sit. This is we will give money to you and let us do. We completed and we celebrated that also. We all went by walk to Semmedu, eat burota that time, and came because we cannot because we did this. We cannot cook the time. the cooking. That time only no ladies. Ladies will be Ma Gambiri, Ma Karpuri, all in Isha Foundation office. In 15 going to 17, I left. So we are the boys. So we enjoyed that. So that was really, what do you say? Now these calculations, yes, 1 rupee. Even now, that is 1 rupee. Yes, because I never carry this thing. That's why when people put money into bank accounts and all, that's a way to system we need to function. And I used to say it is people. I know. Remember in Kumbh Mela, somebody donated 1 rupee. I have sent prasada for everybody, but not that person because he has been not given the address. He failed that I want to do 1 rupee, but
Right.
because of that only the manifestation of Kumbh Mela happened in my life. So it is not me doing. Me just got a beautiful thing on the trust of Sadhguru from the bank to this. Of course, Vijika, like these people, we not that it's a time given. You know, it's a privilege. So now you can write the stories. Maybe we can go over that. Even now I will say, even now being with Guru is the best thing. Not people think that Parivrajaka. Many time I ask the Parivrajaka questions. You tell the experience of the Parivrajaka. Now I want to write it. It will take some time, or maybe I need to do because that time when I went, I didn't gone in the time. But I know remember of various
What
milestones of that.
what is Parivrajaka, Swami? Could you, for people who do not know, could you just tell what is its meaning? Like,
In the lap of master, when Sheki was sent after the first Dhyan Yatra, he is the first person. He went to Parivrajaka. He's been sent immediately. It was been written. Sheki has went to Parivrajaka.
but what
Parivrajaka
what
means
is, yeah, what is that meaning of the word?
the very
And what
first of the spiritual process in the traditional way. Any sadhu sannyasis or any brahmachari, they will give up all the things whatever they possess, you know, and just with a kaupina they will start go and they have to live under bhiksha. It is the way when they to find the guru, they will go first. After you find a guru or guru finds you, then you need to serve to the guru. That means you can receive. You should generally they will wear the white or the orange thing. You can go to the bhiksha and whatever be the bhiksha that is given to you, you should come and give to the guru. And guru will decide who has to get this bhiksha. Maybe you would have been brought up. Maybe suppose if you give iPhone to me, is a bhiksha. I need to
Right.
go and give to Sadhguru.
Sadhguru, right.
Okay. Sadhguru or administration, both are same. Okay.
Right.
Then they will choose the iPhone to somebody else. But
Okay.
it is very hard for me, na. Getting an
Yes.
iPhone as a bhiksha is the highest thing. Okay.
In today's
And
world,
that
yes.
too after no, it is a thing. And after many attempts of need of the iPhone establishes that some way or this way I'm getting it. When I get that, I need to give it up to somebody else. Of course, it is for Isha only, but still I have to give
Yes.
it up. That you know all the things, other things. What all the things can happen? What
Right.
is the
Right.
thing? I don't know. So you know, in Kumbh Mela, it has been the Swami Narahari Giri. He has been a very wonderful person. He has been much younger to me, 40 years. He attained in the last year, 3 4 years before he attained it on the Guru Puja of his Guru. So he is talking. That is a time in I'm saying in 2018-19. So I'm fascinating about because Narendra Modi announced the Kedarnath twice the project. So little bit of that flood experiences, the trauma has settled within me because of making book. That's something I felt I contributed for little bit. So I settled. So I'm looking at what's the next. The yatra is start saying Kedar. So the Kumbh Mela comes in. No, I got the opportunity to go to um, 2013 at Prayagraj, and 2015 in the Nashik, and 2016 in the Ujjain, because of the some Swamiji in the Haridwar. I got the opportunity. So I just got that fascinating. That's still fascinating because in Sadhguru's word, I say when we go for the 2001, that experience was there in the forest blur. I written in Tamil, and Swami Nisarga written in the English. It was been there somewhere. I have that things. I have things means I forest flower, since forest flower is also activity. Almost 20 copies I given in the archives. I don't know how they are managing it. Various reason. So we written. That's my first article written. First article in Pennington. Magesh was there. It helped me to look myself how much need to be filtered or channelized to present something. Uh, you know, so that was the time. Uh, he was in ladies BSP that time. Sadhguru was in ladies BSP. So between that Mahadeva meditation and the gap something, he has to send us. So he had a meeting in that house. We had I always sometimes that what he said that moment and what he's been roaming still now in many years. He said age has been, because that's the time when the Dhyanalingam has been finished. He's been not at picked up this kind of activities, so much things. So he said, you got an opportunity to experience and see the true colors of the ancient Indian spirituality. For the Amarnath Yatra, he said that. But yes, truly. I don't know about. I hope all the 7 6 people also have that. But with me, yes, definitely. Every year I kept it. Even now in these 12 years, in the being here, on the 21st July when it comes, because that was the day after we started. Actor Shivaji Ganesan also was he passed away. Greatest actor. Oh, that is a combination. So we always kept it today, this many years. And similarly, Raksha Bandhan, the day, Bhiksha, the day has been. So this will connect. I'll send people on my Sagadasthiti Yoga day. Uh, Also, Shunya initiation day, I kept that people, kept that journey still alive. Some way, whether they are connected, whether they've been, we don't need to be. But I know I always return it because that's the starting point, no? I should not function well, forget about it. No matter whatever we reach, that is all because of wonderful people like volunteers, you people. And as I be with Sadhguru, I'm still an ordinary human, and not because of the humbleness. I'm not saying that's a fact. I don't know many things. I may have the mistakes. I may have the limitations. It took 45 years to accept this simple fact. That's all the thing. Just because accepting whether I'm crossing it or not, it doesn't matter. But recently, some question has come. Okay, you become this way. So, in these 30 years, there are two questions I always remember. In 2009, when I did the Shivanga sadhana, the Shivanga initiations, very first time to people, there was a diamond merchant who asked in the Coimbatore, in the near to the DB road. You are seeing it. Swami, you are also 16 years. You spent this. You resigned the bank job, and you be there. I also in this same age, I got two houses in Bombay, one house in Coimbatore, one house in the Chennai, and my children's has been studying this much. Or well, he said it everything, listed out so many things. I'm a diamond merchant like this. So, what did you achieve in these 16 years by renouncing all this?
Right.
That's a real question. He came.
Right.
I said, whatever you listed about all these things,
Mm-hmm.
I also had the food. I also have the slept. Okay, I'm looking healthy also. But
Right.
in the night when I go to bed, I don't have loan. I don't have worries.
True.
I did my best. That best may be fit into the time or not. Okay, but this to him. Then he has given his visiting card. I don't know when that time is given. Truly, that's a fact. That's all. I'm not saying it because I know every time how they ask questions when I resign the bank, when I come out of the organization, when I yes, every step makes the yatra, na, you know. So that is, and when the second recently when they asked this 30 years, how do you not feeling alone? Are you not seeing it? What is the difference that even that day in the Shivalaya tree? The people in the ashram, you could have been seen that. You know that there is a photo of Sadhguru also with some saying. He used to sit in that tree, and that is the tree after the Dhyanalinga consecration. After the third day of the chanting, when the chanting culmination has been happening, myself and teacher Somu was been there that time. So on one side I was been one side. That photo and all, I don't know whether it will be available or not. It will be. Yeah, I know because I'm compiled all the photos. It's been there. So we took the thing. I've been there. And that Shivalaya tree only he sit and he addressed the people after the 72 hours of Panchakshara chanting. So that tree, first time I had the meeting in this, I said that time he has the trust on me. I don't have trust on myself because of my Vedic traditional family backgrounds. This brahmacharya sannyas means how much it has been and what it should be, and I'm very reluctant, or I'm having my own small petty things. This has been there. Now, if you come, if Sadhguru comes, if says I given sannyas, but you wasted it, you have not done made it like that. Something if he says, I feel really blessed and privileged. This is very hard to understand. If my guru says this, yes, because that one identity of sannyas also loosened or started loosening. That's how I interpret. Maybe my interpretation is wrong. Maybe my understanding may be wrong. That I'm helpless on this. But this, what is the difference? Is if he says, okay, Sadhguru, I will strive. I don't know what till what I will strive. But definitely, whether my body supports, whether my buddhi supports, nothing. But I will strive. And that's the only Guru Dakshina I can offer to him. Because it is not because of my effort or my sadhana. It's wonderful people's, the volunteers. Above all, I see Sadhguru himself as a face for all these faces, unknown faces. I forget this. So many things. I hope that every person in the ashram will experience life like this. I remember one time I got that Spanda Hall gate picture in the Facebook. The Facebook has been just I want to learn that Facebook because it's a fake book. No, and that's where people I got a possibility to write some things. The writing made me to look myself, how to present, how to this, that's and all maybe little bit. I'm not a writer, but it made me to balance my emotion and the thoughts and the things. So and also read many things because I have not schooled of reading anything like that. So that way to learn the world, there's so many people and many wonderful people. They manage their family, their sadhana, and their thing. I'm 24/7 is that. So I remember two people I need to say. One is Balasubramaniam, another is been Mohan. Both of them is bank employees. That
Okay.
time when I studied postgraduate diploma in 90s. So they will complete the bank job and then evening college they will do, and they fulfill the household responsibilities also along with wife. Me getting 80 marks is not a matter because I'm 24/7 I'm studying, and me getting 70 or 60 is not a matter at all. Okay, though it's mug up. They got 55, 60, and they are inspiration for me. I told Morgan, they met it, how I should be at 40, the learning attitude, because that was the time the computers are coming to India. Pentium 1,
Okay.
I remember Pentium 1, COBOL language. They have been, they don't need to read. But how many people now, if you see, now you see how many people in the Isha Yoga we come, how many people remember their first experience of the Isha Yoga. Or if I ask homework is been, you do the homework, they'll ask me, what's the homework? Then I don't know present day class structure and all, I don't know. So I remember Sagadisthi Yoga, that's all only thing I know. That's a way. And I'm fascinated about Sadhguru, like connecting the Vedic world. When he talks about the Nachiketa Purana, I talk about, oh, this is this Upanishad, na? How he present, that's articulation, not just articulation, he is well presented. That's why mass community has been taken up into that. Otherwise people will come to the Kedarnath Isa, they will eat the chilam only.
Yes.
They, what is it? I have got good experiences there, because I wear these malas, all these things. This is not a thing. This has the stories, all this. So I will keep myself simply sitting along with the other Swamis is in the Parivrajaka, in the Parikrama. People will come, they will offer to money, the bhiksha they will give. I generally refuse because I get money, food or this anything. So there was a Swamiji who has been. I will sit with him because he's a little bit protected. Nobody will disturb my sadhana. He's been. Even if somebody gives, they will be. Then suddenly the Dhyana Yatra groups come. Now some Swamijis come. Na? Brahmacharis, they'll know somewhere they say, oh Swami, oh, are you Swami Isha? Oh, what is this Isha? Huh? Just because Isha is an organization, it is created for the sadhakas. It is not Sadhguru himself in the Spandahal garden he spoke about. I remember the audio is there. In the
What did he say,
brahmacharis,
Swami?
in the teacher says, brahmacharis and sannyasis have to be with Guru, or perform the Guru Agya. And the Isha Yoga Center, anyway, we are going, even for Bhiksha, we have to go for 8 hours, 10 hours, and the whole time we'll go on the Bhiksha. And if we go on such a tradition, how many people will take the Brahmacharya effort? Initially, when he called me and all, he asked 2 years you come for Brahmacharya, then you can go for the, if you want, those people, that's how he announced. 2 years one can be there is a sufficient time. One can decide whether he can to be pursue further or not. Even the Brahmacharya ashrama, as per the traditional, they say Brahmacharya ashrama. After the Brahmacharya ashrama, one can go to the Grihastha ashrama, then Vanaprastha ashrama, then Sanyasa ashrama. Okay. Now, if you're not taken up Brahmacharya, you are not spiritual at all. This kind of talks I am listening. It is in Shivananda Ashram. Shivananda talks about it, about Brahmacharya. There are 20 points is giving. So there are various definitions has been there. Each one has to, and their way they are doing it. Okay, everybody serves for their guru the way that they know. They're carrying them. In fact, I was little bit jealous on these people because they have the technical things. Nah, I don't have any technical. So these people, because of the technical thing, because of volumes, they are still able to be with him, and they're able to offer it. Not as a comparison. not as a thing, but being with Guru. Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvina Vatitamastu Mavit Vishavahe. That's the first sloka of the spiritual. When a disciple go and ask, please accept me as a disciple and teach me the Brahma Gyan. The Guru says, because you come as a disciple, I got an opportunity to share all my Guru what has taught to me. So whether you get benefit or not, first beneficiary is I am. I am getting reminded.
Right.
Yes. So I share whatever I received from my Guru. So together we can manifest. And Sanakata Munis, these days spiritual and the traditional spiritual, I am saying it. So Sanakada Munis, when the sons of the Brahma, they asking it, Brahma, the father, please teach me the Brahma Sutra, the intricacies of the creation. Then Brahma says, I been allowed to work. I am not authorized to teach. So if you want to know, you have to go to this Rishi. If he accepts as a disabled, then maybe possibility. This is how the Puranas goes. So Sanakada Munis means Sanat, Sanantar, Sanat Kumarar. There are four people: Sanat, Sanat Kumarar, Sanantar, Sanakadar. So these four people, they went and they will address themselves like I don't know, presenting themselves. We are being learned this and all. So as per our father's instruction, he also guided us. So we came here for to learn this. So please accept us as a disabled and teach us. He says, Satya Rishi Munis. So the Rishi says it. You serve here for 1 year. You work here. Let's see. Are you eligible to learn? Then, if I'm satisfied, I teach. That's how the traditional. It happens even with Shiva and Subramanya. When the Brahma, it has a story kind of things. Story means it is by through way they are saying some other thing. The qualities and the attributes, that is the one record for a spiritual sadhaka. That's why one need to read the Upanishad. Patanjali says that Swadhyaya, Niyama, he's been said many things. At least 1 hour per day, you must listen the words of Guru or the Upanishad or this Purana. What is Upanishad means? It's a samvada between the Guru and the Shishya. The doubts, like the Chaturmasya now it goes, the people will not travel. So they will be assembled in one point. So morning time their sadhana half day. Like our in ashram Sakti Shangama is going on. So morning time till 3 p.m. to Brahma Muhurta to till the noon time, they will do the sadhana and a little bit rest. And the evening time satsangams will be there. The grahasthas also will come from the farm. So they will also listen. The very samvada will happen, prativada will happen, the debates will happen. So they themselves, by this way, one get the jnana from Guru Purnima to Navaratri, Malayabaksha. The 3 months has been 4 months. There is a Chaturmasya. Chaturmasya, 4 months. Now it becomes 4 Bakshas. That means one Paurnami to Amavasya is 1 Baksha, 15 days. So like this 4 Bakshas there are various Acharyas are been there, they are guiding it. Accordingly they will go. This is the period of sadhana. One should not travel. But these days the travel mode also increased. Various facilities has come. But still, this is the period, no matter how you are, you have to spend time with your guru to read yourself, to read the scriptures, and this. So Sadhyaya is important. Once the little bit of understanding come, now the application from the Devi Pada, from Navaratri, you will get more time in the night and daytime will be less. So खाना पीना सोना के time bus. Okay, itna. Just this much time if you work out fine. So naturally your sense organs will be not now you have the time. Now we are in the world. We are sitting from India. We will work for the America whole night. We will start up our day by 10 o'clock, and we will go by till 6 o'clock. So whole metabolism will get changed. The metabolism happens with the sun and moon, with the planetary position. So we have 24 by 7. The lights are there. One way of the torturing the criminals, they put 1,000 watts lights, and that you would have been read the stories. It could disturb you psychologically. So it is not the psychological disturbance; it's physiological also disturbance is happening. So those days it is not this much of electricity. 6 o'clock they have to eat when the light is been there. So 6:30 ashram food time has been 6:15.
Okay, right.
6 to 6:15. 6 to 6:15 you should finish the food, and 6:15 you should go for the presents. It was the first time.
Okay.
Then okay, people not able to. Then it took to 6:30 after the presents. Now 7:30, and now because other things also have to manage
Yes.
various
Right,
things.
right,
Not applicable. Not everything is for everybody. They
right.
also have to manage. So when you be in the ashram, if you just work for the guru's mission, then you don't need to think. Okay,
Mm.
no need to think about anything. You are here, he will take it. But now, the situation from the volunteering to the employees scheme, because
Right.
we are committing for the social projects.
Yes.
Pa Chidambaram, when he was been in finance minister, he passed a resolution. He stopped even income tax should be cut. So when you given the commitment for the social things, we need to fulfill it.
Right.
Whatever it may. So if you go 10 o'clock, you will come. Morning, you will finish the practices, and you will come by 9 o'clock. By the time you set it, 10 o'clock, you have the food time came, because nothing has been done. So you have to go. Then you come, Nadaradhana came. Then you will go, Sunya will come. Then by the time evening games time, that is the only time each one can meet somewhere. Then you come presence time. Then sadhana time. So where you can fulfill that commitment that you given as an organization to the people. So we need a commitment. The whole world is working between 10 to 5, even today, wherever you are. So if that time, if you not work, then you cannot fulfill one aspect of the
Mm.
thing. Generally, I got many things. I am doing very good sadhana, Swami. In the ashram, if you go 10 o'clock, you will get the food. In a house, if
Oh,
you come till 10 o'clock, you do the sadhana. Okay, fine. After 10 o'clock, you come. You cook. You eat 12 o'clock. Since night 7 o'clock, 12 hours you are not eaten. Then the ulcer will come. Then other things will come. Then they will say, yoga is wrong. What to
yes.
do with yoga? Hmm?
Mm.
The second rule of Isha Yoga is doing in time.
Mm. Yes.
Yes. So everything has to be do in time. So by this way, these many people have taught me how and all I could have been misunderstood, or I could have been not understood. So in some way, these are the people, my guru, because I'm taking it. I don't know how much I am applying it, but trying to do at least little bit, because all the aspects, just because one aspect is been, that is also again from temple has to happen, the kitchen has to happen, classes has to happen, Samskriti also happen, everything has to happen. Na? That is an administration. When you have been alone, you have to manage. Na? So I hope too much I went to the. It's
So,
from 96 to this. It was recently
Swami,
Swami. Mm, yeah.
I wanted to ask something like, most of us have never had the privilege to be with Vijji maa and to be in her presence. So could you share
Mm.
something about her if that is okay? If you're,
Vijji maa.
yeah.
Vijji maa is still there. Na? I always feel I during the Taipusam Samadhi, uh, that they will have the chantings and all. I don't know how many people will. Earlier also I said this thing. The voice will vibrate. That is where the first Sounds of Isha bhajan has started in the Samadhi. I can go on stories like this. Uh, of course, Swami Ullasa written about it. I'm telling there is, you say, um, if you say Big Bang Theory, there is a pre-Big Bang Theory, na?
Right.
Like that. um, there is a first when Sadhguru went to US in something around 98 something around sometime. Yes, I think that's the time it has been the Sounds of Asia, the song has been come into the Samyama. Um, because I attended that Samyama. In the last minute, he called me, asked him to come inside.
Mhm.
You know, so Swami Nisarga, I given up to writing, and some Nirvichara and other Soundrana has taken up. I went inside. Then Nisarga, I remember, hey, Sita, you have not done any asana pranayama, nothing, yeah. Whole day, whole years we done it. Exam hall mein kya padhte hain? You know, you gone for the exam hall. What to
Right.
do, study or not study? Hmm? Whatever, if fail, that's okay, that's all. And that may be thing. I don't know. He called it. He called it. So I went sit. Of course, that's all the three times I attended only like this. I never choose. I yet not prepared enough to be Samyama. All the Samyamas till 2011. Only thing 2003 during my Parivrajaka I have not other. Even that time I was been in one place. So even now, if you say Samyama means it will be so. That time he went to US. But before he go to US, he said that this many people are there. So ashram means traditional ashrams will have the bhajans, this, that, and all. Okay. So this many people, all of the people who have been there, at least if you sit and talk, create some noises that could be beautiful.
Right.
He said something like this. It happened that in the shrine meeting, it was been in the house before the shrine. So then we started about some Gymkhana club. In the night, Swami Abhibada was there. So we used to play some musics, beautiful music. So that means I'm not good at it. The Swami Devasatva will select beautiful music. That time, music time like that. At 8:30 to 9:30, it will be there. And some of the times, cultural events like that. We ourselves, no thing. So this was been a few years when I said it and go. I told Swami Abhibada, no, we should sing something.
Mhm.
There are so many bhajans, and you people came from there. We do something. There was Swami Anandanatha Yogi was there. He has been Ma Karpuri knows him well. I don't know where he is now. He is a wonderful human being. Um, so we all sing it. That song Vijika will sing. आत्मारामानन्दरमण अच्युत केशव हरिनारायण आत्मारामा आनन्दरम. This was one of favorite song is similarly పలుకే బంగారమాయన్న కోదండపాణి పలుకే బంగారమాయన్న పలుకే బంగారమాయ పిలచిన పలుకవేని కలలోని నామ స్మరణ మరవాచకని స్వామి పలుకే బంగారమాయన్న కోదండపాణి పలుకే బంగారమాయన్న కలలోని నామ స్మరణ మరవ చక్కని స్వామి. ఇట్స్ రామదాస కీర్తన.
Beautiful
He
song.
sings like he sings like it. Even in the dream, I am not forgetting your name, Rama. Kalalo Ninama Chekkani Swami, who won 24/7 is Namasmarana Ramadas singing. So these are all famous songs. Even the Brahma Murari Surarchita Lingam Nirmala Bhashita Shobhita Lingam Janmaja Dukkha Vinashana Lingam Pranamami Sada Shivalingam. I listened so many people's versions, but during my Mahashivratri 1996, when the initiation in the triangle building that time, Sadhguru and Vijji maa was there, close to that corner room, just opposite. We eight of us been in the thing. She teaches this song to Sadhguru to sing in the Shivaratri dais. He played the role. I enjoyed that also. That song. When he started the sing, it is you can see the video will be there. Definitely, video has been there. When Sadhguru starts singing it, the Vijika and people from the dais, from the below the dais, they will start singing it. But Sadhguru will stop, and only Vijima will sing. Sadhguru is a guru. Definitely, I will enjoy these things as a guru, whatever it been. Because she does not want to sing everybody in things. She just been said. I remember that moment, that that song. So on the day when he come from the USA, the 2 months we practiced various bhajanas like this. Some of the songs, Swami Abhibhada was been great player. I remember that one song, he's talked about Ramakrishna Mat. The song is very simple. He says is Ramakrishna Charanam, Ramakrishna Charanam, Ramakrishna Charanam Charanye. Ramakrishna Charanam, Ramakrishna Charanam, Ramakrishna Charanam Charanye. Like this, 4 5 lines will only. But when I remember in the Thatcher of building that Kaivalya Kutir, he says that when he said it, he said how he said is he said that this song was been in the Vivekananda Ramakrishna Mutt. There was one chapter has been one of the branches has been from Assam or somewhere. I don't remember, not remember. They sing this just a whole day, and he talked about Swami Purushothamananda. If I remember, if I my memory remember, the same name. Maybe you might know that name. He said it. He sings in such a way that Ramakrishna will he will dance among the crowd. He will manifest and dance among the crowd. That's how he said when he talks about this. This gone too much within me. I keep on singing it because I never seen the Ramakrishna. I don't know anything Ramakrishna. My Ramakrishna is Swami Nishala. His name is Ramakrishna. So I always letting kidding is been there. At least I have lived with Ramakrishna. No? I can say like that. So this is how I been there. But that song went in such a deep. I could have been in one day. Really, in the dream, I experienced that Swami Purushothamananda's voice. I don't know anything about music. So when we sing like this, when Sadhguru came to the ashram, that day he said, we will have the satsang happening in that thing. So as soon as he came in the evening, he came around 2:30, 3 o'clock. He reached 5 o'clock. Satsang will be. So at 7 o'clock we have the dinner. So everybody goes. I am the person from the triangle building and the office. I am closing last. I am coming out. Sadhguru also came to the same thing. What why? He says that. Then I said, Sadhguru, we all formed up a bhajans group. We know. Oh, in these 2 months you played instruments and all. No, Sadhguru, that and all we don't know. We know some. You said na, so we have created a small team. We have Swami Vivada was been there, so we and all created. We want to sing to you, like okay, pa, we'll sing. So because by the time we reached the Kaivalukudi, we went, and I told these people, all the people. So Jimanaka, all this Mahadev Mala, all these people. Hey, I told Sadhguru, why have you said this? He will call what we are singing. And of course, that time he will never be. Rama Krishna songs and all what to do. We know only that. Okay, we know only that. So we went, and I thought he went to silence, 7 days silence. Then Samima is starting. So I thought, okay, he just for convincing, he said like that. I thought because these people are kidding me. You said. Then on the 7th day, he calls on the intercom. I said, Namaskaram. I took the phone call. I said, Namaskaram. What pa? He said in Tamil. Namaskaram, Isha Agar Center Sullupa. Sadhguru, this is intercom, Sadhguru. Oh, you know the difference between intercom and the phone call. Sadhguru, little bit I'm learning Sadhguru lesson. Then he asked about Swami Nisarga. Is it ask him to come? And I said, you just said that day, you said some music, bhajans and all did that. Can we play today? Yes, Sadhguru. What time we can? No, Sadhguru. You tell me. I will tell all the people. I will leave up the job and no, work. No, Sadhguru. We will be manage it. Then I took, called everybody. Hey, what time you will say? You don't know. We have to go. We will be thinking, and everybody will be a little bit nervous. What he will say, we don't know because we know only Rama, Krishna, Anantaramana, these songs only. That's all we know. So he went and sung in the first time in the shrine. He listened, all of us, he's been listened. Then said that Nataraja song, Nataraja, Nardana Sundara, Nataraja. It should be like this, pa. It's like this, he said. Then he said, very good effort, but something has been come up. So can you sing? That was a Purnami day. Is it possible to sing in the Samadhi? Now Purnami meditation is been this song. That's how it started, Sounds of Isha. Later it became the Samema, and then he said he will keep. If he show one finger means Swami Adirupa only will sing. If he say two means like other thing, because we cannot communicate, we are also participants. So we will assemble there, and if 5 means, if we show 5 means, then group song. A group song in such a way that participants should not repeat.
Okay.
So in the evening sessions nowadays, Sounds of Isha, you can enjoy divine thing. But I remember the story. It's a privilege he has given, and the trustfulness he has given, and the volunteers. We just be. And when I say this Anandaramana, Achura, I never see that Vijika is not there. Only on the Thaipusam day, I have to remind myself, yes. Otherwise, I always feel her. It's not just me, all the people. I have the photo, you would have been, I don't know. She, during her Paurnami Sadhana, she given the Bhiksha, the curd rice. I was so hungry. I don't know the cooking was not happened because that time it's not the cell phones and all not there. So I went out to Coimbatore and came in the evening. There been no phone calls. I came immediately. No, you come to go to a house. That's how I came. So I don't know. I thought some puja prasadam, and immediately I have to go for eating. Like that, my mind, because I'm so hungry too. So when Bisibelabad, that day she met Sugandha Manima was there, and Bharteka, Sugandha Manima, Magambiri, and all they helped her. and Rajshekhar was been there. I don't. So the Bisibalabat, I'm eating, and the curd rice she is given, and two photos. One is she given to Swami Guru Bhiksha, another is so Swami Guru Bhiksha is in the right side, I will be in the left side. So another person she came, she want to take the thing, so he given it. So that photo was there in the Vijji maa video. You can see that photo was been, and then Bhartika and Vijika said, Sadhguru, you also give food, Bhiksha to somebody like that. Then he could have been given to anybody, but from that corner he reached me. I was full of food already in hand. He said, Sita, show me. They want to take photo. But the man who understand my hungry, that's how I thought. I didn't know kitchen. My mind, because as soon as I came the TV shoot, I went inside. I don't know. Okay, food is not prepared. This is the food. So the recently that Vairagya photo, when the photo, I know that photo because when he blessed me in the Brahmacharya Diksha in '96, that photo was taken by Swami Purujanmi, Rajshekhar. Recently, I showed the photo. Then, hey, this is your photo. I take it. No, Ma Gambiri and her assistant. Because Rajshekhar and you are close, he take only picture. No, no, not that. It has happened there, just like that. No. So I saw it and he confirmed. No, no, it is your photo only. I remember the thing and all. You see, this is only because their Bhiksha and their blessing. That works from within. Nothing I don't know. And Vairamuthu written one song. வாழ்க்கையின் ஒரு பாதி நான் இங்கு வசிப்பேன் வாழ்க்கையின் மறுபாதி நான் அதை ரசிப்பேன். I don't know how it has been true for Vairamuthu or not. How long it will be? It's a famous lyrics. Thing. What he says is, one half I live here, another half I will enjoy that. How I lived. Somewhere, some sadhana happened. Otherwise, this much ecstatic cannot be, body could not be. But I don't know for what I am still there. When he given darshan in 2001, when he came, that's the greatest blessing. I don't know any guru or Sadhguru. I don't know whether I go willingly or this or that. My body, how support, I don't know. But one thing, enough content. I came for, I just asked him, and Swaminathan has been there in the Anandalai program in Coimbatore. He met me. Hey, how are you, Swami? Like this. No, no, I'm always for you out there. That's all. Okay. What I want? I just asked him one. He given two. What is that, Swami? I just asked him, I want to be with him. But he given the two. That is exhale become inhale. I am little bit, maybe crawling, maybe walking on the land that he walks on or walked on. Walks on, definitely. These two things, even he cannot deny. He cannot deny for anybody. He don't have that freedom. As long as exists, That one thing, he sitting in the Gupta Kashi to come to this as a photo, 12 years. Now people asking, why you 1 lakh for the yatra? I don't need your money. But Manikavasa Swamigal writing about the yatra, I read it in the Vellingiri mountains. புல்லாகி பூடாகி புழுவாகி மரமாகி பல்மிருகமாகி பறவையாய் பாம்பாகி மனிதராய் முனிவராய் பல்ல சுரராகி செல்லார் தேவராய் செல்லான் என்ற இத்தாவர சங்கமத்துள் எல்லா பிறப்பும் பிறந்திழைத்தேன் எம்பெருமான் மெய்யே உன் பொன்னடிகள் கண்டின்று வீடுற்றேன் மெய்யா விமலா விடைபாகா வேதங்கள் ஐயா என ஆழ்ந்து அகன்ற நுண்ணியனின். That means Manikavasa Tamil before 1000 years is written. This journey started from one single cell amoeba to grass, creepers, and animals, asuras, ganas, devas. On this journey, Chella Nindra Tavara Changamatul means still the evolution goes on. No end for that. In that journey, from this single cell to this year, in the middle of the path, you came as Guru and given your presence, just Mauna Diksha. All the Vedas is praising about you. How? Such a deepness, such a vastness, but it could not reveal who you are. It just astonished and standing. What else I need to? No need to even pray. The same another song in the Tenkaila Bhakti Terve, I used to say, Vendattakkadu arivoini, Vendamuludum tarvoini, Vendum ayanmarku arivoini, வேண்டி என்னை பணிகொண்டாய் வேண்டி நீயாது அருள் செய்தாய் வேண்டும் விருப்பம் ஒன்று உண்டெனில் அதுவும் முந்தன் விருப்பன்றே அன்றே எந்தன் பொருளும் உடலும் பொருளும் ஆவியும் எல்லாமும் கொண்டிலையோ குன்றே அணையாய் குலவிளக்கே நன்றே செய்வாய் பிழை செய்யாய் நானோ இதற்கு நாயகமே. I don't know whether Sadhguru can see this or not, but Manikavasa Swami says about Guru, Vendattakkadu arivoini. You know, even I don't know, I have not clarity, but you know what I want. Vendamuludum tarvoini, but the silly mind, petty desires, as feeling a hurdle for sadhana, keep on asking and you fulfilling it, every single thing. Vendum ayanmarku arivoini. Ayan means Brahma, Mar means Vishnu. The Brahma and Vishnu, they did tapasya for your darshan, Shiva, but you could not given the darshan. Adimudi Kana, Linga Swarupa, the story was there. Vendiyanai Panigondai, Satya Shiva Mahadeva, you came and requested me, not even ordered, requested me to do. Vendiniya Darul Seidai. Even without me asking, surrender, you blessed and graced by your presence and absence. Vendum viruppam ondundili. In spite of all these experiences, if there is a small thing, desire pops up in my mind, It may be silly, it may be petty, but still, அதுவும் உந்தன் விருப்பன்றே. It is Ishvara Sankalpa. It is your Sankalpa only blooms with through me. அன்றே எந்தன் உடலும் பொருளும் ஆவியும், the day that you see me, the day that you initiate me, the day you took me, that day itself I given up all my body, buddhi, everything to you. You are my Kula Devata. நன்றே செய்வாய் பிழை செய்யாய். You do only the good right thing, good thing, that which elevate me to go. Never do mistake. நானும் இதற்கு நாயகமே means I am just a tool for this. Guru does not need me, but me need Guru. The path, when I remember with Swami Aravinda Gori, I was been with him, and I talk about how and all we misuse him. Of course, Guru is happy we use him because he gives himself. Use and misuse is the just the knowledge. If we don't know how to use, then we call we don't know. It's a waste. The technology is not the waste. From the technology, they learn so many things. They take electricity, they take recycling, they take so many things. So, past 1 month when they've been there, yes, Gupta Kashi is the place where Sadhguru Sri Brahma is did tapasya. Such a place. In these 12 years, I always thought there is nobody know him. There is nobody even there, no place. Unfortunately, because of the Paramahamsa Sanyasa or some Swamijis and Mindis, now he came. The day somehow because of some supports of somebody got this room and I placed it with all my things will be there. This is not as it is. It was made by somebody. So I kept my all the Kumbh Mela things will be whatever they given. I like Latu Maharaj. I have all the things of Ramakrishna. I've been there. So that and all I kept it in my another room. The day that he came, in the third day, I got the call from Kanchi Mat and the thing, go for the Paramahamsa Sannyas. It's a 12 years, 12th year is running. You go, you take the in the Avadhut Sannyas. Dandam means you need to marry people. And I don't know how support has come. Still some loans are being there, but somehow it has come 4 years, so many things has happened. Now if you ask me to Vijayaka, in between the so many contents is there. Okay, I know. I went to Manivasaka Swamigal, I went to Tiruvasakam, I went to the Sounds of Isha beginning, I went to this. But the question itself wrong. Because what Vijika, maybe the Asariri, the word says Sarira Asarira. She always be there. Maybe 12 years now, I have not went to her Samadhi because who will go when she is alive? When I was been in the ashram, I cannot talk like this. I know very well. So I will go and sit silently on the day. Unnecessary. That is also one way. You need to follow the rules of the each one. If he talks their own ways, then administration cannot be done. And nobody here, we cannot say, we cannot judge others thing. So we need to follow. But some way he released me from all this thing and made me live within myself. I feel that way. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misunderstood. I'm not even started. Maybe I'm understood, not understood. That's okay. I'm just joyful and blissful. And so now, just the Sadhguru Sri Brahma, that name, it's 100th year Guru Puja. in the M. Subbalapuram, I went. First time I wear the Rudraksha Mala from that statue. These people not understood. No, you should wear this, you should not wear. That's okay. 25 years I never wear Rudraksha. With the Rudraksha, nothing happens. It's because of His grace, everything can happens. Okay. But just to word the name, He giving the opportunity. Yes, Padayatra, everybody can go. They what need to do. I came from the Coimbatore, can by walk. Okay. And now I am facing question from a UK claiming that he is talking from UK Isha Foundation number. Don't I have that much knowledge that you are calling from plus 44 and this number, it's from the United Kingdom number. And you telling the name of Isha Foundation, Coimbatore and the IAS. Now I meant, I asked the thing what to do. No, Swamiji, lot of scams calls going on. So you give a complaint, we will track that number and we will make sure that the cyber crime has been there. How dare he can talk to me that
What did
carrying
he ask
my
you to do?
guru? He threatening like as a business. I am doing business. You are you to take in the things. You earning money. What? Then to give your room, your schedule, should I pay money? Is a grahasthas has to take care of sannyasis.
Right.
And sannyasi from Bhiksha, I am taking it. And whom I need to take permission for to take my guru? I don't need. Whether you come for yatra, if you not come for yatra, doesn't matter for me. But I want to give the yatra because it's a closing time. Every year with the 3 people, 5 people will go. We know so many things. Minus 15 degrees, 14 degrees and all. I was been there. I conducted volunteering, still kept, and from that people support for the past 9 years for the Kedar Samadhi Puja, all the materials has been organized. It is not me organizing. It is Shiva organizes himself and devotees is serving himself. Me has given a possibility, a small thing is that I too little bit useful for him. That's a fact. I'm not saying it. So when you talk about the contemplation maintaining thing, so Vijika, it is there in your sadhana, she is there in your life, everything is there. Whatever Isha Foundation, whatever Isha Yoga Center, oh, the trees that she planted, still it is there. You know, maybe Buddha has not and sit below the tree. That's your problem. You know, that what I can do. Every tree I remember the photo with Vijika and myself is the Sadhguru was with the red something like violet colored t-shirt with the turban with there is a same with the t-shirt there is a snake also he had it. All the trees has been planted by with her within the house before the house was been built at. So she lives through every brahmachari, every sannyasi, every volunteer. If you ask Sukantamani Mandal, she will tell so many stories. She will be lived, got a privilege. I didn't get that much privilege. Little bit I get. Yes, that is one thing. And when the hockey program was happening, I was
What
in
is
the
Haki
kitchen
program?
also.
What is
The
Haki program?
first time the national hockey team came
Oh, okay.
to in '96. Dhanraj Pillai was the star player that time. Coach Bhaskaran was there. You know, Dhanraj Pillai was a star player. There is a photo with Vijji maa and Dhanraj Pillai with Sadhguru and the uh, triangle building and the other side of it. Oh, why I know the photos and all, I compiled the archives. from the scrap to photos. So I know the photos, whatever the photos, which time I tagged, name tagged, and this. So I did it. Ma Karpuri did a beautiful, fabulous job to start at the archives. So before that, I compile and give to her. So that time, that these people went to Vaidegi Falls, which has been the thing. All the uh, Indian hockey team players and volunteers and all. I went, but they would take time. So here, kitchen team need of help. The time and all very 96. You need to big vessels and things. So every volunteer went because by the falls they can enjoy, they can go along with the people. So everybody went except ladies. And so I thought ladies will be needed, and the Rajshekhar was with the house. Swami Purujani was in the house. So I came. Um, I came back, return. Then Vijika was there in the house. He said, "Hey, Sita, what do you come?" "Mm, I went up to Narasipuram. Then I took a late time. If I go there, I cannot come back here for the uh, cooking and all help. So morning I didn't eat. I went and again I come by walk and they say, "You come, we eat and take me to house." She given hot dosas. Myself and Rashekar has been fielded by her. I remember whenever I put the dosa or something, dosa, especially dosa, I cannot. For recently, I saw a video that Sadhguru is doing your dosa with Radhe was there, and that media and that place also. I didn't see Sadhguru. I saw Vijika only there because I remember that house. 96 nowadays after 2000 I didn't went more, but where she attained samadhi, she's been there in every way. She become air, she become the thought, she become the presence, she become absence. So Sadhguru written a poem called "If you tasted the presence, you must be in the taste the absence also." So everywhere we will be either in the presence or in absence. Okay, both this is so. Vijika is alive only. I think alive within me, at least for me, and for the people who experience this, not because she attained Mahasamadhi. That is the greatest thing. I respect. But in every activity of Isha, every volunteer's thing, her presence has been, it's there. It's like breeze is always there. If you are sensitive, you can feel it. Yes.
Yes, Swami, definitely.
Mm. I don't think I have not taken much time. No problem. You can go.
No,
Mm.
no, Swami. So I think that was very beautiful. I've never thought about it like that, or felt it like that.
And when you ask the question, why Swami left Isha Yoga Center, why ashram? Huh? If you study the college, you have to come out of the college, na?
Yes, yes,
Huh?
yes.
Huh? And all the time you sitting it, yes, comfort, definitely comfort. But your father will enjoy if you live with your his money, or if you strive, even if you fall down, he will enjoy because you are striving for his dream. You know, Guru, he does not need. You daily chanting Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat, Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. That means Guru Sakshat, Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. That means Guru is the Shakshat, the Brahma, the Parabrahma, the Brahma Swarupa is the Shakshat Parabrahma. Is being Shakshat Karma 24/7. What is the living reality is the Guru only. The Dakshinamurti Astakam says, Gurave Sharvalokanam Vishadev Avarohinam Tasmai Sri Dakshinamurti Namaha. Dakshinamurti means the southern faced Guru, the Murti, the seat in the facing south. Gurave Sharvalokanam. The Guru is everywhere, omnipresent. In the Parvati, Parameshwara explains the state of Guru when Parvati asked, I could not come near to you when you sit as a Guru. What is this? As a husband, as a thing, everything I come. But when you sit as a Guru, I could not come near to you. Then he explained the state of Guru. That's the Guru Gita. So you are singing that, every day, Guru Puja. At least trust that you are singing. It is a Parameshwara's word, Mahadeva's word. Mahadeva says, if I scold somebody, Guru can save you. If Guru get curse, then even I cannot save. That's all. You read the Guru Gita. It's there nowadays in the printing form. It's been there. All the Guru sloka about the Guru has been taken from that. And you are singing Guru Puja is been there in the Kumbh Mela and all I got. So Shankaram, Shankaracharyam. Swami, why you changed your Guru? Is Guru is changeable? Can I get divorced with this Guru? Can I get marry another Guru?
No.
That's the only relationship. Eternally, Janma Janmantaram it comes. Sadhguru says, I will, even after leave the body, 80 years, I will live. There he can live. He lives through his disciples. He lives through his yoga. He lives through Isha Foundation. He lives through the Dhyana Linga. But we could not relate it. What to do? After half an hour, legs are paining. I need to come here. I speak very beautiful thing, but if you ask me to sit in the Dhyanalinga forever, I can't sit. I need walk. I need to do. That is my limitation, not his thing. He understood that limitation also, and he gives the tool. Okay, half an hour you be there, and if you want to go, just go to the pepper wine eatery, eat the tea and coffee, and come back. That is his compassionate. Because people need tea, coffee, vada. To do sadhana, you can eat anything. But do sadhana only for eating. What we can say? Let them live healthy, joyfully. I won't say anything. I let them live healthy, joyfully, because I know the days of the just eating ganji. Pati has been my mentor, and we used to go only daily goduma rava upma and daily ganji, because BSP material has to be given. Now, if you put how many this many people, how many come? Let them have. Who said that not to eat? You eat well, live well, healthy well, but take responsibility and live that. You do whatever. We are human. Why not we can fall down? I remember in the triangle building, Indra Makarpuri was asking, every time you work and you fall down, and then something you give an up, and then you start again freshly. Then I said, what ka problem? If I fall down, I'm getting back now again. Why you are seeing me falling down? You see me, I am getting back again. So department to department to department change nahi aate hain. Then I would have been become, Swami Brahmananda, the Ramakrishna mission administrator. He only guides the Swami Vivekananda is disabled, Swami Ramakrishna is disabled, Ma Sarada Devi is disabled, Swami Brahmananda. So he visits to the ashram branches. There was a ashram when he went, that administrator, list of, as soon as Sadhguru comes, we know list of things we have to talk. Because his time is very short, we need to get things, whatever it may be, issues or maintenance, whatever. So like this, he goes it. So he talks about a brahmachari of that who has been in the ashram. So he is not doing, coming to the activity properly in time like this and else. So that brahmachari was also, if he walk behind that people also within. So Swami Brahmananda asked that person, I read it in the book, this. He says, did I send him for to make the brahmacharya or accountant? I sent him to prepare him for the brahmacharya. Accountant, if he not follow, send him out. That is your business. If he not follow the accountancy or whatever the given work given, why you are keeping him? Sending out. Okay, that's how he says. And this brahmachari has been, he defended brahmachari, na? So he went, and after he went, okay, how to get the work done, that's your business. That's administration. You need to learn. He also has to learn. Nothing to do. If he not follow the discipline, you are right. That happens even Ramana Maharishi. Ramana Maharishi, that Annamalai Swamigal sending disabled, he said, Bhagavan, administration asked me to go out. Oh, did they say to you also? He didn't defend that administration. Did they say to you also? Okay. If administration said, go. There are people, that's how the Guru has worked. There are people, they be in the Virupaksha Guha or this Gufa and all, they did tapasya. He indicated where to go also. And after few days, one day Ramana Maharishi go to his kutil. He was just preparing whatever it may be. He said, Bhagavan, how? Then he said, oh, why you are looking? Ashram is sent out and I am coming, na? I can come. You only cannot come there. You have to do the sadhana. It is not Guru has been. They have to put into sadhana. If they keep on working into it, they have to change the department. Nowadays, that freedom is not there. So the Brahmananda here he says, okay, seeing the brahmachari, he says, can we go and talk to you in your room? Guru Maharaj, 2 minutes दे दो, हम थोड़ा सफाई करेंगे. Then he says, a disciple, a brahmachari should always on toes for Guru. Anytime they come, if the room is not clean, let it not clean. Chaucha is the first thing in the niyama, so you should maintain that. You are not maintained now. Why this pretension? You learn to maintain your time schedule. That is the process, no? So these are all various things I'm getting from that. I'm collecting with the Sadhguru also said it. And I think in Leela program or Vaibhav Shiva, I don't know. So he comes out of the class, or Spanda Hall, you have been seen that. I don't know whether these days it has been allowed. I'm not. So that day, it will be from the behind he come to his car. You can see the kitchen has been. So that day he came behind the thing. So some people sitting and eating at night 10 o'clock. So he see it and asked, who are people eating it now at this time? Sadhguru, teachers, Sadhguru, they have been organizing teachers, they have got. And, oh, ashram time is 7 o'clock, na? Now you are giving 10 o'clock? Swami, both of us there, I think. I remember, if I remember correctly, Swami, both of us there. Okay. So he said, so if the teacher, if organizing teacher, not organizing his schedule of food and sleep and time. The second rule of Isha Yoga, na, doing in time. So from tomorrow onwards, after 7:30, nobody should give. Practically, it's not possible. He also knows that. We know various devious ways. Okay, work also has to happen. If I be like that, then what to do with me? I cannot. Because of that only, it can reach us many people. So the theories will be same. Theory and practice. Law and practice. Law you cannot interpret the as it is, na. It should be practicable. Each one have their own thing. Somebody, I think in 2014 or 15, something somewhere, maybe one day he called Swami. These days ashram and all not like as you. Oh, is it? Yes, lot of improvements is going on. It will be why it is be like as. No, no, Swamiji, I am not talking about Swamis and all. Not why Swamis are not there. How you are? You are not a Swami. You don't know what their schedule. So you can say that. No, Swami, I went to Bhavaspandana program and I was been working and I'm sleeping. And this Swami came and scolded me. Yes, if Bhavaspandana program come, he came, the dining time is happening. Whoever is sleeping, who come, even if I will be there, I will ask. And he named the Swami also. That Swami will not scold. Yeah, I know very well. Even he is not, you not experienced me, so I know him. Okay, leave about. What you made for Swami, so a brahmachari, a Swami should not scold. Fine, I agree, I know with you. But what you made for him to scold? That Swami, you are always supporting the ashram and brahmachari. What is that I supported? You are coming within ashram is not there. So you sitting from there, you need to chat with me. Okay, fine. In the ashram, you go and you chat with somebody else. This thing. Why you need to go for the ashram? Better you go to the Saravana Bhavan. You get the idli, dosa, everything. Yes or no? Okay. And you are complaining about a brahmachari who has been there. So if people come now, the same question for the Padayatra comes. Swami, this much of money is needed. No need of money. Who asked money? You come by walk from Thiruvananthapuram. You come by walk. Who asked the money? People will give more money to you, more food to you, everything. And you can put every day in out into Instagram also. You will be climb the big thing also. Who ask money? Who I need yatra money? But if you need resort to sleep, if you need best food, then you need is my time is not valuable. I want to take my guru. Already I don't have anything with just with the wish what to do. And it is a Deepavali time. People will be 6 months in the Kedarnath. I am Sadhguru has talked to me. Sadhguru has said about Kedarnath. Why people are coming? They are 6 months. They have been there in Kedarnath. They have to go over the on the Deepavali day. Their family they have to. And in Kedarnath or Badrinath, the government's the Prime Minister's Chardham project, master plan project is going on. For in the closing times and all, for single tea 150 rupees, 200 rupees and all they given tea. Single tea. This much.
Oh.
Because materials will not come up again. On the 15th, on the 14th, when the dolly comes down 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, everybody has to vacate. And this in the last time, since the Modi, Narendra Modi ji as Prime Minister has come, every year he has to come for the little bit, either some VIP. He will come. If they come, all the SPG protocol will become. All the staff administration need the stay. Yes or no? After snowfall time, he will be there. And I'm very first day I always said just to announce 50 people. That's enough. Even if 10 people comes, that's enough. I can handle it. I don't need of any system. But That man, he's not listened to me. He opened up because he was been overwhelmed. Kedarnath, everybody has to experience. Fine, no problem. But people will be, Swami, I can get the money. Money is not the problem. But if my staff go back, then where to book? Genuine question, na?
I didn't understand, Swami.
You
Which staff booking?
no, the staffs they are working na in the hotels. If they all
Okay.
want to go for Deepavali, they come down. Then who will
Right.
be there? You will get food. It is issues. So if you have the people, the government comes, the VIP comes like the SPG productions, they need to give the room and getting the money in the system through the thing will be so everybody will close and everybody on the Samadhi Puja, after the Samadhi Puja, immediately 6 o'clock it will close. 7:30, everybody when the Shiva starts down, everybody has to vacate. And if the snowfall happens, the horses cannot come. I remember in 2020, we have walked 15 kilometers on the snow. The first time Yogi Adityanath, the CM, was been sitting there, not able to come. Helicopters not come. Goda not come. And even if a little bit is been there, it will be higher costly. Can I make every pen, tea, coffee, everything into my account? And am I
No.
here, sannyasi, to do only this?
No.
It is you people have to do, a tour operator have to do. And I am taking a privilege. Okay, I am doing it for my Shiva, and it's a great privilege. If people come, I have been to go for one day, I'm managing 360 days. If some people came and experience little bit, maybe a sadhana kendra can be set up in Gupta Kashi. Maybe for a place can be set up. If these dreams is not there, then I'm not a human. Why not I can have a dream? And for every single thing, it needs of lakhs of money. And once the lakhs of money come, income tax will come, GST will come, and bank account. This is the way of sannyas. Sannyas has been taking his time. Okay, because the grahastha people have their family, their business, everything has to happen. They cannot maintain time. So we are taking it some help. Okay, you do the things. Yeah, that is because of few people, yoga teachers, when they come, okay, we are here, and I'm training to him. What they will know, they are also coming first time. Many times I saw in Isha, the volunteers will come, the Dhyan Yatra. The volunteers, at least if the brahmacharis come, I can take, if I be in Kedarnath, I can take them to inside the darshan. For other people, I cannot take them inside because they are not in this saffron dress.
Right.
For brahmacharis at least, and they will be in sitting in the organizing, and they will be put mic satsangs, everything has to happen. So they will come and they simply, okay, Swami, next time we'll see. Next time whether he comes or who comes, we don't know. I have seen from personally, whereas other people can pay the money and come, and the people because of that who comes volunteer. Now you also said it, when you said you been there, yes, if I have the money I can spend. What else the best thing I can do for life? Somebody, even after 12 years, Swami, I remember the wedding yatra. I'm waiting for you when to come. He's writing it. What? I am just an ordinary human. So, yatra is a dimension. Like I said, Manikavasa Swamigal about the yatra, the Vellingiri, or this. It's a long journey, sadhana. And in that, if I not there, what I experienced so far, you seeing, na? So yes, and now because of him, I got a place. Otherwise, May, June, September, and all, I cannot be because it's a season time. Their livelihood, na, their livelihood has been there. So I will get some time will be because of some Swamiji and somebody is taking care of this thing. Still, it is not settled. Little bit okay. At least a place is there. Fine. Little bit I do. At least morning Guru Puja is happening. Hmm? So Sadhguru says It's a time people should start everywhere. And in each center, to maintain how many people is going on, so many things is going on, very well. So it is not about the money brings the things. No, it's about your commitment. You come for the Kedarpada Yatra, just come, and celebrate, go with along with take the Sadhguru Palanquin for the 40 kilometers. I will be more happy. And how many, but as a sannyasi, leave, but as a sannyasi, as a human, at least for the Padayatra who comes, yes, it is my dream when Shiva comes, the source of Shiva, the Darbar from his Darbar he comes, why he has to go just with the the military band, which is the British people has given. I should bring Jandamelam from Kerala, Melathalam from the the Tamil Nadu, Kailai Vadyam from Tamil Nadu, and the Shiva Vadyam from the Karnataka, and the Bhajans group, Vedic groups, everything like 1 kilometer. I should bring it. My Shiva comes, my Guru comes. It will be. That's how people, if you come to the Kumbh Mela, that's another fascinating thing. I can just make you to see the procession. Last year I got the thing. 60, 70 years man sitting from morning till come back to the ashram, the camp, can't even go for the water, can't go even for the 60, 70 years man. So no matter how they are, but they are for their guru. Just because their guru said it, they are living in the Kedar or Badri, they drink a chalam, they drink everything. But you people who are seeing, they drink, they are not sannyasis, they are drinking it. For what their guru has said, he is ready to do all the things. You are not seeing that. If you go to the Kumbh Mela, if I put simple thing, it's a perseverance, it's a devotion, it's a Guru Bhakti, it's a sadhana, it's a sleep, sleep, bhojan, this, that's all. That's all you can see. But in a number of ways, the mind cannot get it. That's the colorfulness of the Kumbh Mela. Yes, I want to do Kumbh Mela means, yes, not for making Kumbh Mela. If last time I made the Kumbh Mela 40 days, that's a Guru Kripa, not because of me. Just a small tool. I don't have any organization. I don't have any team of people. But 40 days you need to conduct continuous event. Things has to fall in. I know the people. Where are the people? Because of the Guru has been said, you need to give when the Diksha has been given generally, when the Diksha has been given, Swamiji, when I can meet you next, you come for the Mahashivratri. That's all. He is in Parivrajaka. In which Mahashivratri you don't know? And where he will be in the Mahashivratri, you don't know. But if you keep the sadhana alive, if keep doing it, if they came Mahashivratri, you come with 5 rupees of Guru Dakshina. Maybe generally what we'll do, immediate Mahashivratri we will work. If it not happen, okay, given it up. Next Mahashivratri we will not give it up. Another 2-3 effort we will make it. Okay, it will take 5 rupees not come. Guru has been given the order. Guru Agya, I have not yet worked out. That means it is not the 5 rupees. It is if the sadhana has become fruitful, your guru will come through various ways. Give the 5 rupee, 1 rupee, 1 rupee, not to get 5 rupees from one person. Then somebody will, why not you can go to Kumbh Mela? No, my Guru said, I need to go means I need to pay the Guru Dakshina. Kitna? 5 rupees we need to give. हाँ 5 rupees में दे देंगे आप जाओ. 5 rupees 5 आदमी का और 10 आदमी का 50 पैसे. That means he has to do sadhana and he also has to reach out through his sadhana, through his perseverance, through his devotion, through his acceptance, through his limitation, at least minimum, and to take this Guru Parampara, take this essence to the 10 people. Then your Guru is been willing. Please come. Bless you, you are ready for the another thing. That's how the Guru Parampara happens for the ages. And these idiotic people today, they are talking about Sanatana Dharma. I am proud of this the country and the Hindu. Why not? Show me one culture in the world that you can see this fabric. If it is available in anywhere in the world, that is from here the seed has been gone. Sages like Agastya Rishi, Vishwamitra Rishi, Akamarshana Rishi, and people went from every nook and corner of the world. And it is the fabric today. It's been there. Isha Yoga Center, I know many people, very simple people. I'll tell you one example. In those days, I go and pick up the vessels. Swami Vibodha will come with me as a volunteer. I've been taken. The medical camps, I go to the Ramakrishna hospital. And with the medical camp, he will not send the doctors because doctors have only Saturday. Sunday is the freedom. See, I understood a little bit of the because of the exposure of the doctor's life. Otherwise, I will not be done. So I will not consider they have family. Okay, from my point of view. So when the doctors come, when they will be you 6 days is working, one day you are camping. So you have to go morning. That was in the Danikandi area or the Mutattuvail area. The now Mutattuvail area means now the Adiyogi area. I think I don't know where the Adiyogi is in that area. Okay, so that school will happen. There is a small tribal school is there. So there the camp will happen. So they will to whom to allocate well educated person and service oriented person and proudly saying I want to become doctor to serve the people. That means everybody has to be fell illness. That's not. For those who need assistance, they are doing it. So taking him to the and we'll bring it, and Swami Bada will be there. The time he's volunteer, so we'll do. And these people bringing from the hamlet and Danikandi and this and all, they will not come. 250 cataract services I identified. I myself said there is one person. I will next time I will say talk about this. There was an elephant person. Elephant has been taken. He is the source. I took him and leaving mornings everything. I took him to the hospital and do. He has been given plastic surgery, 2.5 lakhs in 90s. Something I remember, not remember, 2.5 lakhs or 25 lakhs. He has the great plastic surgeon people has been given. He went to all the hospitals. Then he went actually because he was being hit by the elephant on the day of the Dhyanalinga has been placed when they go return. The Tirupur people only take him to the hospital and they did the whole thing. So he came to say the thanks to the Sadhguru. He could not take this left hand like this. So he'll be like this. I remember I took him to the house. Sadhguru was in the house. Sadhguru joked that even elephant cannot make you damage. He joked that. Your Ashirwad Swamiji been there. Then how are you? He asked it, how are you? What help you want? Then he said, no, Swamiji, everything is fine, Sadhguru, but the hand only, because his surgery has been, this area has been gone, so his surgery has been done. Then look at Sita, see something, he is having the reports and all for that. So find out some doctors, what has been there, well, let's see what we can do for that. I took his report to all the hospitals, find out the report is right, his surgery is right. Then I went to CMC, Coimbatore Medical College, the government hospital. There he does not want to go for the Coimbatore Medical, because the great surgeons has been told 25 lakhs rupees and for the plastic surgery. What to do? In the government hospital, even today. But I said, no problem, give me an attempt. We'll see. And I took him and I went him. There was a PG student. Then he said, Swamiji, maybe it may be because of the surgery, it may be stiffness of muscles. If he does the physiotherapy, maybe it will be open. We give you a try for 1 month. If not, then we'll talk about. That man, he said it. Then okay, you come and try. He will not, he is not having the faith, trust also. Then I took him morning 6 o'clock. I will be, as soon as the Guru Puja is from Singanallur office, Swami Guru Bhiksha was there. So I will go without doing any sadhana. I will pick up him and go to the thing and make him 1 hour and then come. Yes. Then after 1 week, I said, I give money, you go and come. Now little bit improvement also. He's been slowly, he had the faith, and he said, let you give 1 month. If not works, then I will organize. I will talk to Sadhguru and we will organize the plastic surgery. This is what I told. You just give 1 month, nothing is going to be. How you waited for 1 year, more than 1 year, 2 years. So now it has been just one more month. That's all. But what happened is, he was completely cured. His hand little bit definitely came. Then again he came. Then I said, yeah, I remember the place was been again in Sadhguru in the triangle building close to that old kitchen in the stone. Sadhguru was sitting. I am sitting it. And then he went and say the thanks and went. Then I told, okay, see, pa, this has been there. People, how we are unaware of the medical things. If for somebody has been suggested 25 lakhs of plastic surgery and all, it's been there. Yes, Sadhguru, here and all people are there. In Danikandi, I could see clearly the cataract. Yeah, I got this exposure because of Swami Nirakara. He does the various Lions Club, Rotary Club, all the things. He's been their member. So because of him, I said, I could see this Sadhguru. This has been there. But the people are not சிவா பார்த்துக்குவாங்க அவங்க பார்த்துக்குவாங்கன்னு சொல்றாங்க அப்படின்னு சொன்ன. Then okay, when we should do something for 2nd October, Gayanti Jayanti, 1997. We started the camp. The Aravind Hospital people could not convince, because they recorded 55. Actually, people came, 120 people came. 67 people they recorded need to be surgery. But not one case they come, they could not convince. If they go with this such report, their job is gone. You understand from the other side, okay? From the Aravind Hospital side, okay? Because they paid only to convince them and bring it to free surgery.
Right.
So if they're not done, then myself and Velumuni Anna was there. So we said, you leave the bus with us. I will bring one bus. You people will go. Then we went to every house. We said, we will come to you. We will make you think. Nothing will happen. I will be there. Velumuni Anna came. I should thank him also. He and myself, in his bike, we went everybody and brought 28 people to the surgery. And we stayed in the hospital along with them. They've given some, because if we're not there, they will go back. Why I'm saying, it's not a hurdle, it's a privilege, Anything to starting will be like that. But I want this yatra should be as an event. When my Shiva comes, goes to Darbar, he should go. Why I need people organize the Kailayavadiyam quotation? I got 25 people for the 10 days. I worked out all the thing. It comes 10 lakhs.
So, Swami, could you talk a bit more about the yatra and its significance of taking such a yatra? For someone who has never been, what is the significance of a spiritual yatra, and what makes this yatra so significant in a spiritual seeker's journey? And what is specific about this time, and why you are organizing such a yatra, and what is the purpose behind it? Like you said in the video, like, a lot of people are misunderstanding that you're doing it for a business, but definitely the intention is not that. So could you talk a bit more about that?
A yatra is a dimension. Action wise, it's just a tour and pilgrimage. Tour is a planned one. From A to Z, you will plan. Or and for different purposes. In yatra, the word that yatra, or pilgrimage, as you say in English, it's a sacred one. Why the sacredness? Is because there is no such plan. The Ishvara's plan will be unveiled. That's how the people will say. And they will start from wherever they are, and they don't have any plan of yatra. Plan means there is no specific time, this, that, and all, depending on when they reach it. There are various yatra has been there: Kashi Yatra, Kailash Yatra, Chardham Yatra, Kashi Rameshwaram, so and Sabarimala Yatra, you know, Palani Yatra. These are all very famous. What it gives is one thing is been physical exercise. Sadhguru talks about Ekadashi walking. Many people will say, I saw some of the things here. The Ekadashi walking will be in something that without understanding they go. Now I'll go. The Yatra is action has been same activity. You cannot do any other activity. You do the same activity. But when you do the activity added with your devotion, added with the tools to connect with the what it is been there, now it becomes a sadhana. Volunteering, we can do it even in our home. But when we do it in Isha Yoga Center, or when we see we are doing some volunteering for Sadhguru's program, we will cross our body, our limitations of body is not a big matter, because that devotion is taken care. One can stretch their limits. However, but if it is been in the home, we know how reasons are been there. So yatra, then sometime we go to yoga center, we need volunteering, because there your position, your status, social status, all nothing will be the person. You will be a MD for 100 employees. There you go, the person who say, Anna, you do this, now you do that. They don't care about your social status.
Right.
Okay, one way it makes you to keep aside of all your past, all your valuable things, all your experiences. So if you know how to keep aside of yourself, then the pratyahara happens. Now we see the asana pranayama. Yama niyama this has been. So yama niyama asana pranayama. If you do 4, then rest 4 has to happen. The pratyahara is the thing. It happens by half this way, half you need to do, half it has to happen. If we do this, dharana, dhyana, samadhi, it's natural. Dharana means one-pointedness. Dhyana means, many of the people doing samema, that means whether you open, smaraneti shivam, shravaneti gurum. That's the sloka. Means you just think about it. The English proverb says, you become what you think. By thought, you get connected with that. Now, if say, I am talking, Vaisakh, the Vaisakh means they connect with the form. Yes, maybe 100 Vaisakhs will be there in my mind. Now I need to use Kerala Vaisakh, Yatra Vaisakh, there where is been, so additional. It is the relational database. If you study the computer graduate, relational database is been, the database is same, but because of the qualities and the attributes, it gets various things. Same person, but different roles and places. According to rules, according to the place, he gets the entity. A yatra, when you go like this unplanned way, but at least little bit we need to be challenged, because unplanned way you go, somebody will eat, somebody will not eat. The other days, those days has been there. So when you go with the guidance, it always makes you why you are doing such a activity. That is the satsanga. In our process, when we are in Isha Yoga Center, how our sadhana happens. When we are be in the volunteering, how our sadhana happens. When we are in home, how we are doing it, we know. What is happening? Place is same, sadhana is same, person who doing is also same. Then what's the difference? Why that works there? Why that is not works here? So you may come up with 100 reasons, valid reasons, but still something is needed which is not in words, which needed to be added fuel. So for that, the space and the place has been offers that. So yatra in the present day situation, if like I told about my Parivrajaka, I took 1 year, I came. If I came 1 year and then next 1 month, if I came, then next month my position will not be there in office.
Mhm.
Today we are being in such a situation. Yes, because there are freelancers available in every moment. You will get the money. 1 hour if you do, you will get the money. Then next hour you are free. So yatra is a dimension going with the satsang, going with guru, going with the sadhakas. Activity is the same, but why we do? If you know in a place any activity, why you are doing it, 50% of the result already achieved. And if you know how to do, another 25% of the solution already achieved. So only the 25% is a time process. Yes or no? Anything, anything that you do, why you are doing means there is no derail will happen. It's a reasoning. But this is what I am doing it. I am doing it for sadhana, do to live healthy, to live joyfully. This is one simple thing, example I'm saying it. That means never you will not spoil your health knowingly. Unknowingly something maybe happen, something that's different. But consciously you will strive to be health. Yes. So yatra is a dimension, as I said, the Manivasaka Swamigal, starting from the single cell amoeba now has come. I don't know about the past, how far and all. At least now hereafter I should connect with what I'm purpose I'm doing it. And yatra. Second thing, when yatra comes, now you have to work within the time factors or the factors of the time and this place. Now, if you say, I have to do the 1,000 Kapalapatis and then Surya Namaskar and come by 12 o'clock, start the yatra, you cannot continue beyond the night, before the evening. So the time lapse is going on. The second rule of Isha Yoga. That means the first rule of Isha, rules are mine. Rules are mine means every rule is been there. I came here to experience. Now, wherever you go as a trucker or a organizer or anybody, how you will do? You will listen to them. In this point, I say a beautiful thing, reminding comes. A question in the Spanda Hall Satsang, somebody asked, Sadhguru, you are combining all the aspects from Ramana Maharishi, this, that, so many people has been there. Are Ramana Maharishi people, I have read the Ramana Maharishi and came, and are these people are not working for these days? That's the question. I know
What is
the
the question,
person who
Swami?
asked
Can you repeat the
question is,
question, Swami?
you are talking new Isha Yoga or this or that. Okay. I am a follower, I am reader of the Ramana Maharishi.
Okay.
So I read so many things about Ramana Maharishi and the path that has been pathless path is saying it. Why this path Yosha Yoga is important? Why is this the Ramana's path is not working these days? People like Ramana, all the sages, is their path is not working in these years.
Why? So the question is basically, why are those paths not working, and why is Isha Yoga working? Or
He is asking, he is not saying we're not
okay,
working. Is
yeah,
it not working?
okay,
Is it
he's
not
asking is
working? Why need to go one more path?
right.
Then I remember Sadhguru answered this beautifully, answered that because of Ramana's work only you came here. Okay. If it is not worked, then how you came here? It is because of his work you came here. And I am also doing the same work. But the problem is now here, after you coming here, you not leaving the Ramana, you should listen the Sadhguru. Because Ramana did his job. He brought you to here. Now you need to listen Sadhguru. Then only it works. I can take you to some other place. Yes. Now if you not allowing me and if you be still next to Ramana, you are neither here nor there. Yes. So similarly, Yatra is been when you go, you see the travel people. When they go keep on traveling in some place because their adaptability will be much more faster and much more stronger. And similarly, the appetite also better and they will be easily switch over to the whatever is available there, especially the truckers, which is not happened. And when you go in the yatra from southern pole to northern pole, then you need language, your food will have to settle. You at least one month yearly once somebody has to go for some trek. Then only you know the balance sheet of your health. Definitely. When you go for it, it's not just activity, you are connecting it, how much your balance sheet. You know the balance sheet of a fund, financial thing. You know, those things what to do. You know, the recently everyone experienced in the COVID times what is helped for you. Not the money, but money can give you the comfortness. Yes, 10 hours of sleeping, 10 hours of travel in the mountain without even the you cannot get up. Then you need, legs will be tight and you cannot do the Surya Namaskar and you because if you come Surya Namaskar after 8 o'clock 10 o'clock if you come in the chillness they will close the kitchen you have if you not eaten today then tomorrow you cannot walk you cannot travel and the body will go dehydration. So if you carry your ideology or concept of life then you cannot make the travel.
Hmm.
There you should be flexible and also you should carry the whatever you learned because whatever you learned also that only brought you here. Yes. So what has been working here? So we not too harmful. So we are here experienced people have been there. Say taking some help. What how to go? What to go? Which is the place has been there. See now I say I made this yatra from Gupta Kashi to even straight away to Gaurikund. One can walk 30 kilometers if effortlessly they can walk per hour 3 kilometers. Very slowly walkers per hour 3 kilometers is the general speed of a human. Okay. But you know the life for next street we go, you go by the bike. How much in this last after especially after the COVID has come, how much reduction happened in the physical walking, you know. When this has been there and different walks of people come, now I'm making it into 3 days of travel so that their body has to adjust it to the climate and to the altitude, other things. So we are preparing it. Okay, money is not a problem because if we are not making anything just to suffer or suffocate. If they suffer, also we need to give. So yatra is a one has to take. Life is the biggest yatra. Life is the biggest yatra. You don't know where you started. You don't know where you will end. But still, every day has to happen effortlessly. So in this, so many things is come. But now, at least we the whole life has to be a yatra, but it's not possible. At least at 10 days or 5 days or 10 days, whatever is possible, one can make the Kashi yatra or Rameshwaram or this going to these places. Your energy system is connected to the core of that. Sadhguru talks about Kedarnath, one can get it in the website. Even our website, we kedarpadayatra.com, we given the code. What is it? You know, various videos you one can search what is Pindwe Kedarnath. It's just a, I remember in 96 when he said, talks about Kedar Dhyanalinga work, he said Kedarnath also, if one is in the spiritual path, it will pull. Such a place, Kedarnath. And Sadhguru Sri Brahma, he did the tapasya in Gupta Kashi. Many of the Isha volunteers will know about Gupta Kashi and this. Now we come here every day, 1,000 rupees you need to give for the room and food 500 rupees. Will it be possible for everybody? No possible. At least, and also right guidance. Even today, the what do you call the technology has been more important. We are lack of informations, not correct information. I know from here the landslide will happen, the road will blocked. Immediately after 2 days it will come. So every moment to moment keep on changing it. Some terrain will change on. So your adaptability is not one fixed goals, and the moment to life to moment living experience is possible. A yatra, when you connect with the core and the people who done the dhyan yatra or the sacred walks, the thing Himalayas, he knows Sadhguru's videos has been there how to go such places. One is going with a guru. You know the comfort. You can stay 5-star hotels or resorts or homestays and come back. But the thing is, now even for the with satsang like this, we can talk renounce the about the various dimensions of the bhakti or the yatra or the spiritual, so that one can get the dimensions beyond their perception. If how you seeing life, life is same, you are also seeing the same thing, but when you are been seeing it, how you are seeing this life, I want to get that vision, na? Same world in the dharana, when you see that the either subject as sucked by the object or object occupies the subject, purushartha or two become one. So in the yatra are intense activities like sports or this, so one because of the activity one little bit of the thoughts, the chart, because you cannot complain in every moment whether you like it or not. Either you have to accept or you should you complain. That's all the choice, because nobody will listen. There is even Kedar Padayatra is a way that we want to bring to connect with the mud, connect with the Panchabhutas, and go with the satsangs so that they can experience the Deepavali, which has been the sacred, and also Samadhi Puja will be happens on the last Arati Puja that happens in the Kedarnath, and the last darshan and the winter starting of the Kedarnath in the coolness, and one can go and experience it and come with the doli, that the Kedar Utsav Murti with the walk. This time we planned it like with the Sadhguru Shri Brahma who was the yogi who lived here in the Gupta Kashi 125 years before. We want to do the Guru Puja and make a palanquin, the same photo. We want to take him with that. I hope with the grace and blessings of Sadhguru it will happen. And for that, we categorize the four categories. Some people who can affordable, so that they can affordable their yatra and their contribution for making this event, and also samadhi puja, all these things been, the materials which has been there. So, and little bit of volunteers I can organize, so that we'll offer that. And the rest of the people within their budget, the yatra satsang is same for all. Okay, this nothing. We want to offer, anybody can come. But this is the thing, we want to strive it. It is because of people came, and we can do it. Why we choose the closing time is because of the temple closing time. One can experience this, being in the ambience of Samadhi Puja, which is the last Arati, and we can 1 2 days they can witness the local culture, how they're receiving the Shiva. These are all the points as they given the highlights, and this has been there. Let us try and attempt, and we will improve everywhere. So this is happening from November 6th to November 16th. On November 6th, 9th at Gupta Kashi, we want to start with the Guru Puja to the Sadhguru Shibrama, and we proceeded. So list things anyway, we will talk about it later. Okay,
So,
all
Swami,
the
where
things,
would you,
informations are
where?
all the no, all the informations about the Kedarpada Yatra, the packages, the things what have been given in the website kedarpadayatra.com. So one can go visit, and any inquiries there is email, we can address it.
Okay, Swami. So I will
Yes,
link
tell me.
all the things in the description below, so that people can reach out to you and the volunteers directly. I shall
I take
will
this opportunity to invite you to come here. I want you to be okay.
thank you, sir. Thank you, Swami. So
Somehow I try. Don't worry about what is your limitations. I don't know. I will try.
thank you, Swami. Will messaging you on Instagram, will that work to know more details if someone
Yeah.
wants to message you, or the website is much more? Which would be the best way to reach out?
Website will be much more. Website will be handled by volunteer, and they will give the basic instructions. Everything has been done. Yeah. So
Then,
we'll be
Swami.
there. You can cut. You can copy wherever you can give. And then thanks for a nice time given to you.
Thank
Hari
you,
Om,
thank you,
Hari Om,
Swami.
Hari Om.